Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you do enjoy it today. If you do, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below to subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more streams and videos, including the return of my squad building series, Super Squads, which is now going to be coming back on Friday with an episode based around the Chowdhury card that I need to get today in order to record with Curbs tomorrow. That's the plan. So, hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Hopefully you've had a good week so far. I hope that you got to watch the Champions League last night because that was sick. And hopefully tonight is going to be just as good. And yeah, other than that, hi, hey, hello, welcome everybody. Again, if you're new, my name is Scott. If you want to know anything about myself, my channel, my streams, my videos, whatever, put it in the comments down below or the chat or whatever you want to call it. The whole point of what we do is try and get as many people interacting with each other as possible. Now, we did just get 2 new sub notifications. I don't know if YouTube has decided to fix them or if that's just a massive coincidence that apparently 2 people just subscribed. If you did, welcome to the channel. But you may have done it 7 hours ago and YouTube might still be broken, so I'm not sure. You said that you want coins. Well, am I the person to ask for that? I am currently sponsored by IG Vault. The more sales that we make each month, the more likely they are to keep re-sponsoring us. So if you could go and get some coins through the link in the description or !coins in the chat. Use my code Birdie at the checkout to get yourself a discount. That's the way forward. Okay. Tuddy, yeah, exactly. Liverpool got destroyed yesterday. It wasn't great, was it? Predictions: Chelsea, Porto. I honestly don't know. You know what? Ask me again if I'm still streaming when the team sheet has come out. Okay? What do you think of the Liverpool game? You thought it was awful. I thought it was a fantastic game to watch. Do IG Vault give me the 6% cut? I'm not sure what you mean there. Anyone can get that 6% cut if they just use the code. So I don't know exactly what you're asking there. Do I think I'll ever do a squad builder showdown with Andy? Couldn't tell you. I can't predict the future. Otherwise, I'd tell you exactly what's going to happen on FIFA every single day. Exactly how long it's going to be until my channel hits X amount of viewers, subscribers, etc, etc. Don't know. Don't know. To be honest with you. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I've had a long but good day so far, which is nice. I think the Jude Bellingham goal should have counted. That is one of the most ridiculous questions I'll be asked today. I don't think anybody in the world answers that question no. How impressed was I with Bellingham last night? I wasn't, because I watched the Real Madrid game. Is FUT Birthday finishing today? Well, we've got no more daily SBCs for it. And there's no news available. So, don't know. Maybe. Maybe we're done. Look, there's no like FUT 21 or anything like that. So, this may be it. It may fizzle out. Which would be really disappointing because it's been a good promo. And I hope that they don't just completely ruin it by letting it just have the last few days with no real content. That would suck. So we'll have to wait and see. I need to open this window. It's way too stuffy in here. Oh. Any prediction of the content? No. No. They're not out of packs, are they? Doesn't matter if they're out of packs or not. The question is whether anything is actually going to be released that is of any interest at all. We do have where. So yeah, I couldn't care less. If the players are in packs for 2 more days, that doesn't mean that we're actually getting like, proper content, does it? Right. Okie dokie. I didn't do your hand bash on this account. Why? I guess to be fair, I've not done all of the silver stars on this account, not even close. Hopefully a guaranteed FUT birthday. I'd be surprised if they do that, to be honest. I feel like they would have already done that. If they're going to. But hey, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Adair Militao played really well last night. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. So what we're going to sub off? We're going to take off Berisha. We'll put Stoppelkamp right centre mid. We'll bring on McGeady. McGeady for Stoppelkamp. No, right. Wait. Let's sort this out. So Stoppelkamp will go right centre mid. I wish I could go to the left centre mid. Right. Che Adams is a complete and utter fraud. This system is depressing. Why does it not work? So then we want to bring on McGeady. So I guess we bring him on at camp. And then we get rid of Adams. By subbing him off for Weah. So Adams for Weah and Berisha for McGeady. Alright, let's go. Did I get the Bluetooth thing sorted? Yep. 50 quid? What a joke. But it's sorted. Finally. My Bluetooth in my car has been broken for months. And so today I finally got it sorted. Hooray. Cruz was fantastic. Mendy block last night was amazing as well, yeah. Why did I think of streaming on Twitch again? Many, many reasons. One of the only reasons why I haven't gone back is because I'm really scared that knowing my luck with technology and everything like that, just in general, bad luck, it seems that I have. Timing of everything, etc. Am I on... I'm on the PS5 one. It wouldn't surprise me if I say next week, let's say, for example, bang, we're streaming here now, come watch me. And then YouTube announce, pow, 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 here are 3 massive new features. It's like, oh, great. Great. It's because you have no idea what's coming or when. Hope you're able to come back at Anfield. Again, it's obviously possible. I can. If that happens, that would be depressing. One of the best parts about Team of the Season is that each week you know you're getting a guaranteed Team of the Season SBC each week. Do I think we'll get a new promo before Team of the Season? I hope so, yes. BTH, are you on PS5? Right, Adams for Weah, McGeady for Berisha. Tassilo, how's it going? What happened with Twitch? Nothing has happened with Twitch. It's hard to get a PS5 because there isn't as much supply as there is demand. And it begins. The nightmare that is the Silver Lounge. My most hated thing on FIFA this year. Che Adams, right. That's the last thing you're doing on this pitch. See you later. Last night kind of proved that Trent can't defend. Anyone that has watched Trent for the last few years knows that the reason why he's such a good player is not because of his defensive capabilities. It's because he has an insane delivery on him. As you saw, even though last night he was completely and utterly exposed, as Gary Neville called the day before and got slated for on Monday Night Football, he basically said, yeah, he's not that good one-on-one defending, but he's great going forward. He said that teams will target him in the Euros, and when they go to dribble, they'll try and just go one-on-one with him because they know that they can get past him. What you saw last night was Ferland Mendy and Vinny Jr., who was incredible, by the way. He's come on leaps and bounds since he first started breaking into that Real Madrid team. He's looking very, very nice right now. His final decision-making has improved so much from when I first started watching him. I kind of hoped, as obviously a Barca fan, that, oh yeah, he'll show potential, but he won't end up being as amazing as he could be. Yeah, but he's looking really good now, sadly. And, yeah, him and Mendy terrorized Trent. And basically every single time they tried to go past him, they did. It was really bad. However, again, you saw the good sides of Trent. He put in some really nice crosses last night. But that isn't good enough for a right back. It's fine if, again, you've got like Van Dijk and everything next to you. So your defensive capabilities aren't needed as much. But when you've got your better defenders injured, these guys need to be performing at their best defensively as well as going forward. And you just saw how many times he was out of position or getting beat even when he was in position. So I feel like Trent is a very systematic right back. And without, like, basically their best 11, I don't think he suits the level that Liverpool are trying to play right now. If they played 5 at the back, he'd be incredible. Because then you'd at least have a right centre-back to cover for him when he goes forward. Or even like the right side of a midfield 3. Or something like that. He could be really, really good. But yeah, I wouldn't trust him in a one-on-one defensive situation. Oh wow, that's a really lucky goal, but we'll take it. Thoughts on the situation between Ederson and Bellingham? There is no situation. The ref made a stupid error. That's it. Modric is... I tell you what, some people going on about Modric last night. Toni Kroos has been one of the best midfielders in the world for years, and yet seemingly gets ignored. I don't know why. He's so good. He strolls through games and makes it look so easy. It's frustrating to watch teams come up against Kroos and seemingly underestimate him. It's like when teams come up against KDB and give him too much time and space on the ball. You can't do that. You can't do that. Otherwise, they're going to ping this perfect pass. You're going to concede. You're going to concede. I wouldn't say ignored. He's been in Team of the Year a few times. If you think Team of the Year reflects what the average person thinks, okay. It doesn't, though. Toddy, I'm going to time you out because you're self-promoted. If you do anything like that again, you are banned. Don't be an idiot. You think Trent would be perfect on the right wing? His dribbling and his pace aren't good enough to be a right winger. He's great at crossing, but that's... What right backs will I take to the Euros? Reece James, 100%. Maybe Wan-Bissaka. Why am I using silvers? I don't know if you've ever heard of the Silver Lounge, but you can only use silvers. It's why it's called the Silver Lounge. Hence why my opponent is using silver players. It's very self-explanatory. I can't select the centre-back. Deary me. Deary me. You do rate Kroos unbelievable player. If you let him pass, he'll destroy teams. That goal, that first goal, the pass, the touch, the finish was world class. To watch that ball come over you and to like sort of chest/shoulder it down, that's incredibly difficult. Especially with two defenders, like either side of you. Again, the pass was outstanding, but so was the touch. Ugh. Sit down. Scott, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just going to time you out because we're being negative. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that around here. Oh. Oh. How did you not tackle him there? That's the ball. Stoppelkamp. Why did he take so long to do that? Please bang that. Ay, ay, ay. You're offside. Don't go for it. Oh my god. You thought FUT Birthday was in packs till tomorrow? It doesn't matter whether they're in packs or not. The promo dies once there's no more new content coming out. That is a fantastic ball. Whaman with the absolute bottle though on that, was it 2-star weak foot? Wow, what a block. You think Kroos care about the average person over his peers who vote him in? I don't think you're understanding the situation. It's embarrassing. Come on, don't be stupid. When I say that Kroos is underrated and has been underrated, I'm very clearly talking about in general. Very, very clearly, in general, talking about that. Do you think I think that Toni Kroos cares about my opinion on him? Obviously not. Don't be stupid. Some of the stuff that is said is so ridiculous. Kyle Walker's England's best right back. I don't rate Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to me is just pace. That's it. I don't think that his positioning's that good. And the only reason why The only reason why he's rated anywhere near what he is because his pace makes up for his poor positioning. Whereas if he had positioning and pace, he'd be a phenomenal defender. Because then you could actually utilize that pace in a way that is not purely having to recover from being out of position. Oh. Yeah, I've thought the same about Walker for quite a long time. I don't think you'd trust Walker to not make a mistake either. After what we've seen over recent years as well. You say you take Trent because Southgate is 100% going to play a 5, so at least then we can use the traits without leaving our defence open. We haven't played 5 at the back, though, in any of like these qualifiers and stuff like that. Hydra, exactly. I'm going to open in rewards tomorrow. Depends on how crap the team of the week is. You're on PS5. I know you've spammed it about 500 times. I can see it. Please stop. We need to score 2 more goals. Navigator was garbage last night, yeah. I can't believe he started. I really, really don't understand the logic of starting him in such a huge game. Just dropping him in at the deep end. It's bizarre. That midfield did not have the balance with him in there at all. Crazy. Klopp's made some odd choices lately. Why did Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher choose not choose James Tavernier as one of the right backs for the England squad? I bet if he was in the Prem, he would have so many Player of the Months. I highly doubt that, but they probably didn't choose him because they don't watch the Scottish League. Probably the same reason why they didn't choose any Championship right backs. The level isn't as high as the other European leagues. So, a player performing really well in Scotland, again, like in the Championship, for example, 30 goals in the Championship is not as highly rated as 20, maybe even 15 goals in the Premier League because of the level difference in quality. So, that's why someone like Edouard at Celtic wouldn't get chosen over, I don't know, all of the French forwards. Like Lacazette and Benzema and everyone like that. Would I say Kane is the best striker in the world? No. Is Rashford good enough for the Prem? Clearly, yes. Very, very clearly good enough for the Prem. Otherwise, he wouldn't ever get like goal involvements or anything, would he? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Do I think Liverpool still have a chance of going through? Of course they still have a chance of going through. They're 2 goals down. They were more goals down against Barcelona last time. They have a chance. If they play like they did in that if they play like they did in that game last night, they have they have no hope. But you have to predict that when they play the second leg, they can perform better than they did, because it would be hard to perform worse. Didn't say underrated, very, very clearly said ignored, which is very stupid. Vast majority of football fans rate him very highly moron. Luke, if you want to just be negative and stupid again, you'll just be timed out. Don't be dumb. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Shapeshifters coming, do you reckon? No, I would be amazed if there's a Shapeshifters promo this year. Again, you say you're on PS5. Please read. I've read it the 100 times that you've spammed it. I'm clearly doing the Silver Stars objective first. Please stop going on about it. Did England play at left back? Sure, yes. The amount of goals Walker's conceded because he doesn't focus on the man coming in from behind on a cross is unbelievable. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it was him that Perisic managed to get in front of in the semi-final again, wasn't it? You said Trent is by far the better right back. I'm assuming you're comparing to Kyle Walker, Josh. I disagree. Again, Trent's good going forward. He's great at crossing. His vision's good. Defensively, he's not good. Kyle Walker isn't great defensively, but he has the pace to make up for it. I don't know. It's tough. Trent gets exposed when his team doesn't control the game. And that's exactly what Gary Neville was talking about. England don't play in the same way that Liverpool play. And so he doesn't suit it as well. I think someone like Reece James is probably our best well-rounded option for right back for England. Keita, Wijnaldum, Mane and Trent were absolutely appalling. At least Wijnaldum had a bit of a burst for the goal, didn't he? He was basically the guy that made that happen. With his nice dribble around a couple of players, driving forward through the middle of the pitch, giving the ball to Jota. He did well for that. The rest of the game, if he had been that positive on the ball as he was for the goal throughout the rest of the game, it would have been completely different. But he just seemed scared a lot of the time to go forward with it. There are lots of sideways and backwardsness from Widge, unfortunately. Zidane, he probably will drop, yeah. You know he won't, but Matty Cash should be up there in his class. There are multiple players that won't get considered for England because of the team they play for. Or because of the experiences that they've had with England before. For example, Konsa compared to Tyrone Mings. I don't think anyone would be surprised if Tyrone Mings gets in an England squad. But people would be amazed if Konsa does, even though personally, from all the games that I've seen this season, and also from what a lot of Villa fans have said in my chat this season. Oops. Konsa has been better. Right. How far behind am I in chat? Oh god, I'm getting there. What's new? Josh, nothing. Nothing will be new. Until restrictions ease up, nothing's going to change. Really. We're just doing our thing and going about stuff until we're actually allowed to try and mix things up. It's been really, really nice, though. In the last week, I got my mates round last Wednesday for the England-Poland game to watch the football. That was so nice. And on Saturday, we played some football as well. I'm not sure if we're going to do that again this weekend. I'd really like to, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Next weekend, they're coming round. Next week, they're going to come around for the second leg of the Liverpool game, which should be amazing. And then on the 17th, we're going to the pub. Finally! I'm so looking forward to it. And then you're going to be able to go and go top golf and ice skating and stuff like that. The gym's going to open. Really, really looking forward to that. Looking forward to be able to go on dates. Things are looking good Finally. How am I today? Frankie, I'm doing good. It's been a long, busy, but good day. How are you? Remember, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit the thumbs up. We're just finishing off the Silver Stars before it expires at 6 o'clock. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more streams and videos, please do consider hitting subscribe as well. That would be amazing. The only reason you know of Tab is because of FIFA. Yeah. Have you seen the clip of Widge doing the mannequin challenge? No. Only thing is they won't have any fans, which is a major factor in the Barca comeback. Yes, this is true. With Villa, I don't know who the first one is, so I don't know. You're a little hyped for PSG Bayern. I'm really looking forward to it. Bayern are without Lewandowski and Gnabry, though. Did Southgate use Walker as a centre-back in the World Cup 2018? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trent is great when he has someone covering for him. Exactly. Did Leicester ever say when JJ would be back? Well, he did his ACL, so no. No. How am I? I'm doing very good, thank you very much. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Holgate good as well. Yeah. Yeah. Trent. Akanji, yeah. I'd say Reece James is better defensively than that, but yeah. You're not doing Chowdhury? Yes. I'm doing a video on him for Friday. Fred, I have no opinion on that. Might as well get hammered first time back. Probably will, because my tolerance is going to be... I mean, I've had nights where I've been on Zoom calls with like uni mates and stuff like that, and we've drank quite a bit whilst playing COD and stuff like that. But nothing compared to like a proper night out. So it's probably going to be a nightmare. States are the most important thing. I haven't done that for ages. Yep. Sad times. Very sad times. I'd love some casual relations. If JJ was fit, does JJ start based on this season? I don't know if he'd start. He'd definitely be in contention though. Right, I need 2 goals. I don't need to win. So we could give this guy the win. I don't know. Pow! FUT Birthday finishes on Friday, not today. Right. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to explain it, that it doesn't matter whether the players are in packs or not. If there's no more content coming out, the promo is effectively done. I couldn't care less if these players are in packs for another month. If we don't get any more FUT Birthday like player SBCs or objectives, the promo is dead. What do you think of Tamori? Don't think I've ever watched him play. So I couldn't comment on him. Crystal, yep. Havertz has not had the best first season. Brandon, Isaac, hello, how are you all doing? 73 likes already. Let's get to 100 thumbs up in the first hour of the stream. If you haven't already, come on. How long do we have on Chowdhury? I believe he expires tomorrow. It might be Friday. Maybe it's Friday. I can't remember. I need to do him. Oh no, Steve expires tomorrow and Hamza expires Friday. Animal, I haven't watched him since he's moved, so I don't know. Right, we need 1 goal, and then the Silver Stars is done, and we can start working on that Hamza card. Ready for the return of my series. Woo! Love to see it. Bang! There we go. It's done. Oh, I should have. How do you possibly still have the ball? How the hell do you still have it? Wow. Okay. Oh. What do I think will be next promo? I really, really hope that the next promo isn't Team of the Season, because that means that we're going to have a gap again. I don't want another gap in promos. That was so dead before FUT Birthday that I want us to go straight into another one. But it's too early for Team of the Season, so something, anything. If there is something coming, then we should get a teaser today at 6. Hakan, what am I seeing? Alright, there's Scott Dan. Mike, it depends what formation you play. They might do Team of the Knockout stage. That's not a promo, though. That's just a load of players in packs. That won't be like a week or 2 weeks long worth of content. Have I tried Cavani yet? No. No, that's not true. I think I have, but only as like a sub or as part of some random objective. I've not properly used him in an actual squad, but I have tried him. Is it not Libertadores? We don't have any information right now about any kind of upcoming promo. Might do spring refresh instead of winter refresh. There's no point at this stage. They've left it way too late if they were going to do anything like that. It doesn't make any sense. I swear there was someone else I bought. This. I can't remember who else I used in the team that I might have Morales. Wow, there's that few on the market. The hell? Okay. Let's see if we can sell him for what we bought him for. Let me get Tiago. Got White Ricky P in your party bag. Nice. He's pretty damn good. Fancy Leicester to hold on to top 4. Ask me after the West Ham game. Then I'll have an answer for you. I couldn't believe when Jack told me that this card was this cheap. Mad. So 425. I think I spent 430 or 408. That's actually not that bad. Okay. Is it 6 goals or 6 assists? 6 assists because I needed goals in that last game. Akan, incredible. Does Emre Can look decent? Yep. Yep. How was your Easter? How have I been? Very good. Very filling and fatting. With loads of chocolate and stuff like that. Which I've basically blitzed through, ready for gyms to open, so that I'm not tempted by that once I'm actually starting to go back. But yeah, good. I'm doing okay, thank you. So is FUT Birthday ending at 6? Don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Oh. was I about to check? Can he remember? Yeah, never mind. That's fine. Right, we need 14 likes to hit 100. Sorry. Please help us out if you haven't already. I don't have a main team on this account right now. I want. Actually, let me very quickly see if I had any other tradables that I need to get rid of. Now I'll show you the team that I want to have. Okay. Right, the team that I would like to have is... this one? I can't remember how I worked this to get the most chemistry. Maybe it was that. I think that gets me like 19 chemistry. The two options are either Sambia goes here and you get rid of St. Just for Tamori. I think that gets me one more chem than if I do that. But that's what I want on both my accounts. But I don't have a team right now. Or do I? What? If I have a team, I can't remember what it is. This isn't a concept, so I guess this is my team as it stands. Oh, right, yeah. Why Bernadeschi? There are no other players that fit there. Favorite player on the road to glory is Riyadh. Riyadh. Which I'm still bummed that I don't have on this account, but hey, that's what happens. Sometimes there are some cards that we've lost on this account, some that we haven't done. That's what happens on a content account, doesn't it? Whereas on the road to glory, what's the team on the road to glory? It's not too dissimilar to this, really. I got Ashley Cole. I start in 4-5-1 on the road to glory. Ashley Cole, Fofana, Todibo. I need to finish Steve on that account. He'll go in goal. Walker, centre mid, Ben Arthur. Right mid Riyadh, left mid Elsha, left cam Ronaldinho, right cam Marquinhos, striker Bobby Firmino. That's how it starts. T, I know, I need to do it. I need to do it ASAP. How am I doing? Very good, Matt. How are you? How are you? Right, I need to get myself a Hamza Chowdhury. I have not done... someone asked if I'd done this. I've not done these on either account because they're still out for a couple of weeks, so it's fine. But we've got the Silver Stars done on both, which is good. I need to do Hamza on both. I need to do Steve on the Road to Glory. FUT Birthday goes out of packs on Friday. But it doesn't look like there's any more SBCs coming, so it's going to fizzle out with no content. Probably. Hopefully not, but as it stands, is what it looks like. Dean, yeah, thinking about going back to Twitch. It's crossed my mind recently. It's crossed my mind. I don't know. I think it's safe to say, like, if my YouTube channel started getting a lot of traction, a lot of subs on live streams, then it would significantly make me want to stay. I don't know. Do you earn more money on Twitch? It's impossible to say, because I have no idea what viewership I would get on Twitch. I also have no idea how many people would subscribe on there, etc, etc. Right. Managerial masterpiece. Assist 5 goals with DMs. I don't know what I've got in the club. That's fine. Score 3 finesse goals with players with 4-star week. By the way, this got added, I guess, yesterday. Show off your silky skills. How many people are going to go into that game mode and not do any skill moves? 95% of them? Sadly. Right, 3 finesse goals with players with minimum 4-star weak foot. We can easily do that. So they don't need to be from a particular league or nation. Score 11 goals with Prem players. Okay. So we're trying to score finesse goals with Prem players. Finesse goals with Prem CDMs would be nice. Tarek, what do you mean? You'll get prime subs, I guess. Exactly. Prime subs are huge. Win 8 matches with 6 Prem players. Scoring 14 with English players. Right. We need... Oof. I did it. I did with skills. So what you saying, Muppet? I'm saying you're going to get timed out for being an idiot. What's wrong with people? Why are you taking something as an attack on you that isn't? You're okay. Deary me. Right. Managerial masterpiece. Your goodie bag was Kulusevski. Not bad. Do I have a managerial masterpiece squad? Imagine if instead of the stars for the rating, it actually told you the number of the rating. That'd be so much more helpful, wouldn't it? Who cares what star rating my team is? What does it even mean? Why is that a thing? What do we think? Maybe Prem? 79 rated. Okay. It's not a Prem team, but it is what... Right. Let's do this. Hydro, what are you talking about? Am I streaming? Nope. Nope, this is all pre-recorded. What do bits do on Twitch? Bits are a donation tool. Lee, yeah, that is the longest part. Replace players. Let's see what English Prem players we have. And I guess not that many. Matters, Calvert-Lewin. Oh, Reece James. Ooh, we could just whack Reece James up front. In-game. That works. That could be quite good for me. We're definitely going to use Fredericks instead of you. Hydro, yeah, it's bad, isn't it? It's bad. Frederick. Right. We need 3 silvers, so let's get them in. Silver... Doesn't matter if they're Prem or not. No, it definitely does because they're too high rated. We'll go with you, and you, and you. Could make Madison a CDM. I could. Should you do Nedved or Cliver? Nedved. Do you think there will be the Xbox Series X back in stock again? Of course, they'll keep restocking. Yeah. From my collabs vids, do I do it on this account? Yeah, this is my content account. So that's why you'll see random cards just in this club and stuff like that. Right. So this is only one rating too high right now. What was it again? We need to score with English players. Is it English players in separate games or Prem players in separate games? Scott Dan centre-back. Yeah, but he's 74, isn't he? I'd rather have the 65s here. I think that'll bring down the rating more. It's English. Okay. So ideally, we'll play Calvert-Lewin. English separate games. Right. We want a super sub of some kind. I'm not sure who that's going to be. Let's put in a really high rated player just for now. So we know what we're potentially capable of building in our team. But although we need someone that's going to help us here, and if we need English goals, just put Ian Wright. Maybe he's our super sub. Okay, what? We don't need English in every position, do we? So we'll go Premier League, left backs. We'll just put Baba. Baba can go in there. What have we got at centre back? Surely we've got a Kabak. I don't have Kabak. I'll buy one. Put him in there. Get 6 Brazilian Prem players in your team so you can do the Samba Stars as well. Brazilian Prem. Okay. What exactly do I need to do for that other one? Where am I looking? Samba Stars. Okay. Let's see what I've got. It might be a possibility. We'll see. So Brazilian Prem. Ideally low rated. I guess we can sub them off, can't we? So we could sub off Wesley. And then once we've got Hamza, then we'll start trying to score with Brazilians rather than English. So if we play Fred over, I don't know, Mason Mount. Irish for the Irish Master. I don't care about that as much. We could get Marcal in here. Pereira is really low rated as well. That's helpful. Gabriel instead of Kabak. Gabriel instead of Cody. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Richarlison instead of Danny Ings. That still works. And then what? David Luiz instead of Kabak? We potentially play 4-1-2-1-2. We move Reece James up to Cam and Madders left centre mid. And we try and get some goals with Reese for the CDM thingy. He did 3 and 1, 6 Brazil Prem, 4 Irish Prem, and 1 English Prem. I really, really don't care about the milestone players. I cared about McGeady because he had 5-star skills. The others don't really interest me at all. Change Pope. But to who? Have we got an Xbox? Yep. Alan's an 83. Maybe we just go with David Luiz and we have 2 slow centre-backs. It's CDM assists, not goals. Okay. In that case, maybe we'll put Richarlison down to DM. Or left centre mid. Madders up front. And James at cam. And he can assist either Madders or DCL. So yeah, maybe we go with David Luiz here. That bumps up our rating, so we need to drop somebody down. Do we just drop Pope down? Or do we get rid of Richarlison, bring in like Carlos Vinicius instead, and then just sub him off for Ian Wright? That works. So in game we go 4-1-2-1-2. Fred DM. Pereira right centre mid. Vinny comes down to left centre mid. Reece James at cam. Madders and Calvert-Lewin up front. Or do I put SBC cards into other SBCs on this account? Not really, because I want to keep hold of them for squads as much as possible. Get a 75 for Pope. It's fine. Our team's good enough now for these objectives. It'll do. And we'll have a decent keeper in Pope because these two are going to be garbage centre-backs. Andrew, I have no idea how we would collab or what we'd collab on. Have I tried Renato yet? No. I've not. Jake, same as my name on here. Luis. Marjal. Beautiful. Okay, then we just need Pereira. Put like a 75 for Pope, then sub someone on like Kabak as the centre-backs are very slow. We can play without quick centre-backs in this game mode, it's fine. Can I add you? I will not be doing that. Open to collabs. Yeah, but what type? Will, yes. Okay. I think this is our team then. So we're going to switch to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. We're going to put Fred at DM. Reece James, oh my god, at cam. Madders at centre mid. Calvert-Lewin there. And then Vinny is going to be subbed off for Ian Wright. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Brazilians in our team. So let's just double check. We are doing the Hamza objectives, but if we can make progress on the other ones as well, great. So what exactly do we need? Assist 5 goals with DM. So 5 assists with Reece James at cam. That's okay. Score 3 finesse goals with players with minimum 4-star weak foot. I don't know. Oh, I think they might be 3-star. What's Calvert-Lewin got? Oh, he's got 3-star. What about Ian Wright? Ian Wright moments card. Has a 4-star weak foot. Okay. And obviously Madders has 4-star as well. What does Reece James have? Yes, 3. Okay, so Ian Wright or Madders. 11 goals for Prem players. That's fine. So, again, ideally, Wright isn't going to be scoring all of the goals. But, well, then again, no. Wright's scoring would be more important than getting a Prem goal because 14 separate matches with English players. So, yeah, we need to sub on Ian Wright ASAP. And we'll work our way through this. It's a bit of a long one. What can we do? Sully, yeah. Bristol, not bad. What's coming out at 6? Don't know. I can't tell the future. I don't have Rooney, no. Okay, here we go. Oscar, no. Jake and Unique, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Anyone that's tuning in, Skull as well. Again, I hope you enjoy what we're doing here today. If you do, please do thumb it up. Subscribe if you're new as well. And if you do want to go and get yourself some coins, there is a link in the description. It massively, massively helps me out if you do use my code when you check out at IG Vault. Because without that coin sponsorship, we'd be in a way worse position on YouTube right now. So I really do appreciate everyone helping us out by going and getting those coins. Jake, no. Will I watch WrestleMania this weekend? Absolutely not, no. Right. Okay. This guy's taking it. Why would you waste both of our time like that? For goodness sake, man. Let's try again. Why am I not playing with you? Because I don't have a clue who the hell you are, and I'm streaming. There you go. Isaac, the question doesn't make any sense. Okay. Right. What's your thoughts on Leicester wanting Keita for 30 mil? Absolutely no chance. You ready to play a game with me? I don't care. To be perfectly honest with you, it isn't happening. I'm ready to go on a date with Ariana Grande. Doesn't mean that we're going right now. Tonight maybe, but not right now. Great. It's a good start. It's a good start. Isaac, I don't have an answer. Don't have an answer to that one. Great. Tom, exactly. What do you think of the new FUT Birthday centre-back? St. Just? Expensive. That's all I can say right now. I haven't used him. Phil Jones. What a hero. Jake, you get timed out for spamming. If you continue, you will be blocked. Thank you. Right. Ian, right. Ole, 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 ole. Beautiful. Right. Let's go. God, you felt so slow right there. All right, Reese. Vinny, before he subbed off, the absolute scenes. I'm trying to do too much. No way was he offside. If Leicester wasn't a club, who would I support? Don't know. Impossible question. I swear I changed that to defensive. Oh my god. How's Reece James and how happy were you when you packed him? Don't know. Don't think I've used him once. Sake, man. And how happy was I? Meh. Nothing special. It was half decent. It was from a party bag, I'm pretty sure. So much better than a lot of the other ones that I've opened up, but nothing that wasn't a player that's going to blow me away and go like, oh my god, I can't wait to use him. It's just decent. Will, I don't know if I have an answer for that right now. Until we know, who's going to be fit or not, I don't know. Probably don't quit the games as you need to score in 14 separate matches. I don't intend on playing the full 90 minutes of every game that I play in this challenge, though. Or, objective. Tried a new Tamori card? No. Nathan, it's significantly better, though. How am I? Very good, thank you. Alright, defensive. Jacob, nice. Okay. Harvey says when? Don't know what that's in relation to. Cam, how's it going? Right. Oof. Calvert-Lewin! That's got to be a goal. Jack, is that right? I thought that was just for like the last round. That's not what I pressed. Come on, game. Don't do that to me. Oh. He's offside. You're throwing goal though. Jesus Christ. Omid, how's it going? Welcome. Get out his way. I just play him. That's such a bad pass. I don't know why I'm so surprised, though, when my player fails to do a really simple through ball. It happens all the damn time. It's nothing new. It's to be expected. Oh, if you could have just banged that, that would have been really nice. Like this! Oh. Elvin, I don't know what you're talking about. Just went to the wrong guy. This is the wrong goal. Well done, Fred. Although you somehow lost control of that there, which seems ridiculous. This is painful. Why is my DM the guy that's on the ball there? Reece James turns like a bus. Oh. David Luiz just didn't lock onto the ball. This is painful. What's that, 4 matches so far? Dear God. Jake, I'm going to block you on Xbox. You predict for the rest of FUT Birthday it'll be flashbacks and stuff like that. It better be. It better be. Where's the first place you'll go on holiday when COVID's over? Impossible question to answer. For example, let's say I really wanted to go to Paris, but France has a lockdown for another year. I won't be going there. No idea. No idea. Do I think it would be more beneficial for me to switch to Twitch? Again, another impossible question to answer. I have absolutely no idea how many viewers I would get on Twitch. I don't know if I would get, like, so many Twitch Prime subs and gifted subs and stuff like that it would be worth me going over there rather than streaming on YouTube. I have no clue whatsoever. Is today the new team of the week? Correct. Imagine if it passed to the guy you wanted it to. What a game it would be. He's offside. Doing all the FUT Birthday SBCs for my content videos. I didn't do Mangala. I don't know if I'll do all of them. I'm doing the majority of them. I hate this. Dear God. Are there people who still sub to my Twitch? Implosion famously has been subbed to my Twitch and uses his Prime on it for like 18 months now or something like that. Other than that, I don't believe so. I think he's the only one. I might be wrong. This is horrible. I think it would be more beneficial for me to switch to Twitch now rather than later. You literally just asked that question and I gave you the answer. If you ask a question, please listen, because I do answer them all. It is infuriating when people just completely ignore the answer. You're changing your travel question to if COVID was done? My honest answer to the first place that I will go, I have no clue. I hate objectives! I despise them! Oh my god, it's painful to use these garbage players. It'll probably end up being somewhere like Prague, somewhere in Europe, probably for my mate's stag do in like October. I don't know where it will be. It's not been decided, but that will be my first holiday, like 99%, if you can call it a holiday. What the hell just happened on the pitch? The pitch just flashed blue. What's going on? Oh, thoughts on vaccine passports? Couldn't care less about them. If when I go to a pub, I have to show you something on my phone, I don't care. Let me in. Let me in. Don't have a problem with a normal passport, so don't have a problem with that either. This is depressing. This is genuinely depressing me. Dear God. What day is my birthday? 27th of August. How old? 26. On Twitch, people like you because you talk to your viewers. I streamed on Twitch for like 3 3.5 full months in FIFA 20. It did not go well. My viewership was awful. It was a terrible, terrible time that did not benefit me at all. And it is basically the only reason why I'm scared to potentially do it again. Favorite place I've been on holiday to? Maybe Florida. I've not completed like most of the later FUT Birthday SBCs, but I will do. How do you not smash stuff up whilst playing this awful gameplay? Because what's the point? Why would you smash something up over a game? It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, this game's annoying me. Let me make it annoy me even more by having to spend another £50 on a controller. What a great idea. The logic is just non-existent. Genuinely, I hate every single thing that is going on right now with this. Kylo or Silo, that's the problem though. Last time when I tried to go to Twitch, the viewership was awful. Compared to YouTube, it was awful. Now this year on FIFA, my YouTube viewership has dropped significantly by over 50%. It's gone down. The question is whether that would mean that if I went and streamed on Twitch, whether that would be 50% of what it was previously as well, or not. I have no idea. Again, it's impossible to say without doing it, but doing it is a massive risk. I'm supposed to be recording this video with Curbs tomorrow on this Hamza card. I'm not going to have it done at this rate. Reece James is supposed to be my cam. But he's just never in position. Maddison is my right centre mid, yet he's now in the box. The team is all over the place. So yeah, last time I tried to switch everything to Twitch, the vast majority of my viewers did not. And financially, it was awful. Oh my good God. I may have to cancel the recording session. I'm honestly getting incredibly upset and annoyed at this now. This is genuinely boiling my blood. I can't stand objectives. So annoying having to use crap players. Do you think any SBCs will come tonight? No, that's why I think FUT Birthday's dead today. It's not possible to stream on both at the same time, otherwise I would have done it for years. How old am I? I'm still 26. Who's your favourite player from Leicester? Where do I think Leicester will finish? I predict us to finish 10th and Maddison. Hope we get summer heat this year. I hope so too. How much are bits and subs? Depends. On, oh my God. Depends on how many you buy. And what level of sub you would become. We haven't scored 1 goal in half an hour. Not one. Haven't seen you playing Warzone in a while. Because I don't stream it. I play it basically every day. Yet another benefit to being on Twitch would be more of that. Either before or after FIFA. So boring. So boring. Steel, don't know what you're talking about. Kylo, yeah, if you think that that's how you break something, then maybe you think I'm Superman. But that's like comparing slapping your leg when you get annoyed to punching someone else in the face. Surprisingly, they're not the same thing. But, hey. Haven't done Pyatt, don't know how good he is or if he's worth it. Am I okay? No. I hate objectives. They depress me. Genuinely. I'm not joking or exaggerating. I hate the stuff that you have to do to complete objectives on this game. Calvert-Lewin's ignored the ball roll. Good. Would have been our first goal. But you ignore the skill move. Cheers, Dom. What a great player. Imagine if any of Reece James's passes found someone that was English. Ugh. Carlo, I'm going to time you out because, again, you're being an idiot. And I don't like that. So I'll give you 5 minutes to stop. Thank you. Joshua, I'm going to time you out as well because you don't understand the concept. Or you don't understand logic. You don't understand... Like, some of you guys blow my mind. Genuinely worry me. It's crazy. It is crazy. Crystal, that'd be very interesting if they did. Vidal is incredible. Incredible. I absolutely love that card. Try doing the task separately. Yep, I probably should have done, but I listened to everybody and trying to do 2 at once. Maybe it was a stupid idea. hate this game. I hate this game. Look at what we're playing. Hooray. Well done. Took you until 10 AM to do the serial icon, sort of started 24 hours from when you finished. How? For icon swaps? At least we hit 100 likes though. Thank you very much everyone that has done that. Let's see if we can keep that going. Maybe go for 150, etc, etc. How can you make a game where the AI does so much for you? How's it a foul? Oh my good game! Why would you take that long to pass the ball? What are you doing? What? How was he onside? How does it still take so long though? Exactly my question. Even if people are leaving, don't you only have to get like 7 wins or something like that? Do EA care that this is what the game has become? Nope. Nope. Of course they don't. Why are you sliding? What are you doing? Oh my god. And now he's just going to start playing. I don't. Joke, isn't it? Emmanuel, that's why it's not worth it. Buy some coins through my coin website instead. Don't ever buy FIFA points. It is not worth it. What is this game? Michael, I do that to people that are members or that have donated. Hello, no. Can I explain how it works buying FIFA coins? You go on the website. You choose the amount that you want to buy. You then give them your login details. You wait until the coins are done. You log back in, change your password. There you go, you've got some coins. Simple as that. Simple as that. What's my best pack on the whole of FIFA? I mean, I got a red 99 Messi last year. This guy finally learned how to offside trap. I don't know what I need to do with Brazilians for the Samba Stars, so I'm just going to score with them. Bailey, what's he got to do with anything? Yeah, focused on money and profit. Yep, it's a business. They don't care about their consumers as long as they get money from them. That has been evident for a long time. Ever packed a decent icon? Patrick Vieira, like 2 FIFAs ago. Does anyone know what I've got to do with the Brazilians? Yasuro, I'm doing Chowdhury and combining it with the Samba Stars just because I can. Finesse. Well, I have finessed both the goals with him. Bailey, he does that on YouTube, not Twitch. Score, assist, and play and win. So I need to get... Is it score and assist in separate games? Or not? Stories, yeah, it's terrible. Matthew, no problem. Some objectives take so long to do. Yeah, which wouldn't be that bad if, like, you're using your normal team and you're chilling and everything like that, but you're forced to use terrible players, and it just is not fun at all. "12 goals, 6 assists, 6 wins in 10 games. Score and assist in same match." No one else has said that, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I can't remember. Oh my god, you missed an open goal. Jesus Christ. Rasmus. Okay, how are you? No, I need you for the assist, you idiots. Stories, yep. Favorite FIFA 17. Ian Steve, objective, couldn't bear to do the others. Again, it's painful. The process of doing them is painful. Ding, 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 ding. How long have I been doing this for? Doing what for? Exactly. I was going to say, surely you're not watching celebrations. Are you now just going to start playing normally? What's wrong with people on this game, man? Genuinely. Objective, I don't know. House friendly's more toxic than champs. Don't know. Because you can specifically go out of your way to make someone fail to do something that you know they are trying to do. You could help them out, but you can choose not to, specifically to spite them. Whereas in FUT Champs, it's just... there are no specific things that you need to do, you just need to win. That's it. Whereas in a game of friendlies, you could win a game 5-4 and help your opponent score 4 goals for their objectives and still get the win, even though you know that you're clearly the better player and that you're going to win. But people will go out of their way to win 17-0 in a friendly rather than let you score 1 goal to help you with your objective. So it gives people the power to decide the fate of you and your objectives. And people are incredibly toxic on this game. So it's not surprising that kind of thing happens. Again, the amount of times that you might be doing objectives, you might need 1 goal. So you go into it, you gift your opponent 5 goals. Right? You need 1. They won't give you it though. Even though you clearly have thought, you know what, you can have the win. I clearly just need like a goal for an objective or something like that. It would be so easy for someone to take... Sorry, can we just point out how utterly useless these players are? How easy it would be to take 15 seconds out of your day to let someone score 1 goal in a game of FIFA. But people don't do it. A great example is the recent Mandanda objectives, which I've got to do on Xbox later tonight. If you haven't done them, then the Mandanda objectives, you have to win and score and get assists with a team full of goalkeepers. However, EA have made the game mode not require you to use a full team of goalkeepers. For whatever bizarre reason. You know what? That is what you deserve. That is exactly what you deserve. And so, people go into the objective using their normal teams. Even though it is specifically a game mode to use a full team of keepers to get Steve Mandanda, people go into it with their Messi and Ronaldo squads. Obviously, anyone that's doing the keeper objectives just leaves instantly. So I really don't understand what the point is of doing it. It seems completely and utterly bizarre. But, hey. Bailey, I have no idea. Am I going to sort any 7-minute squads with Jack soon? Literally uploaded one, what, yesterday? We've been doing a lot recently. There you go. That's what you get. GG! Kylo, everyone just calm down. You always help people on objectives, but it's very rare you've had the help back. The help back. It's hard to work out if they need a goal unless they message you. Right. if you go into a friendlies game and someone gifts you 5 goals, is it not blatantly obvious that they just need, like, a goal for an objective or something like that? If they are clearly gifting you 5 goals in a win, surely anyone with any kind of sense would understand that they're looking to get one thing done for an objective or something. How do you not think that that's the case? Or am I overestimating the average intelligence of a FIFA player? Return of Super Squad should be Friday, because I'm recording with Curbs tomorrow afternoon, once we get this stupid card done. So we've got our 5 Reece James assists, that's good. He doesn't have to play far forward anymore. 3 finesse goals is done, so that's good. We've got our 1 out of 8 wins, 1 out of 14 in that. And then Prem players. We've got 7 out of 11. Dev, how's it going? How do you know Jack? He messaged me once, and since that we've recorded videos. 4 out of 12 with Brazilians, which is good. 2 out of 6 assists for Brazilians. And then 1 out of 10 and 1 out of 6 is not bad as well. So we're making progress on all of them. But Hamza, good start. And now we just need to start blitzing through these. Ideally. But we're obviously going to wait until 6 PM. See what comes out. Here's hoping that it's going to be something sick that actually keeps the remainder of FUT Birthday alive, rather than it just fizzling out and dying. Any predictions? Do you think we're going to get like a new icon SBC today? Or what do you think? We obviously find out in 11 minutes. So again, here's hoping it's going to be a good one. If you haven't already, please do thumb up the stream. And again, if you're new to the channel and want to see more streams and videos, please do consider subscribing as well. We're trying to get on that road to 91k subs. Oh, to the people asking, like, am I actually thinking about potentially streaming on Twitch? Yes. Would that change anything in terms of the uploads? Absolutely not, no. If anything, it'd probably make more uploads. Guaranteed FUT Birthday, 84 times 10. Flashback player. Andrew, I don't know. FUT Birthday's been really good, to be fair. It has. Just don't let it fizzle out. The last couple of days of the promo, don't let it just die. Please. Rory, what do you mean? Predicting a stupidly overpriced flashback? Imagine still not having membership gifting on YouTube. Yep. If that existed, that would be... Like, if they announced tomorrow, for example, that that was coming out, that would be monumental. Membership gifting. Clips do exist on YouTube streaming now, but I don't think they're on every channel. If I go to my channel, can I clip it? No. But clips do exist on YouTube live streams. So if you go and watch Ray, you go and watch Courage. Who else has them? Does Laserbeam still stream on YouTube? I think he does, and I think he has clips as well. Basically, any of the big boy streamers, you have clips. But you don't have hosting, you don't have raids. Again, you don't have Twitch Prime is huge. You don't have gifting of memberships on here, like gifting of subs on Twitch. There are so many massive features that need to be added and have been talked about for years, but we have no updates on them. Absolutely no updates. The fact that you can't use, for example, like my emotes in someone else's stream. Why? So like if you raided someone or something like that, and you can't put your emotes in their chat, it's annoying. You say Ray gets 50k views which is massive on YouTube. She'd get so much more if she streamed on Twitch. And you do realize she moved from Twitch to YouTube. She had significantly less viewers on Twitch than she now does on YouTube. She is absolutely blown up on here. I feel like if you are the biggest of the biggest, depending on what game you stream, I think you'd get more views on YouTube. For FIFA? Maybe. Maybe. Like, if Castro streamed on YouTube compared to Twitch, do I think he'd get more viewers? Maybe. Maybe. For example. So, like Pieface, I don't watch his streams because I don't ever really watch FIFA streams. You say Castro does Twitch for donations. Man does job to earn money. Breaking news. Shock horror. What promo do I think will come out next? I hope I don't know the answer to that question. Because I hope that we are getting like a surprise. A random promo that no one sees coming on like Friday for 2 weeks, and then Team of the Season starts afterwards. That's what I would like. Opponents need to start writing Tadibo down for my videos. Yep. Yep. I try and use him in basically every single squad because he's just an outrageously good player. Hopefully there's a sick team of the week today. I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting it. Commands like uptime or anything like that. Again, it's unfortunate some of the features that have not been added to YouTube live streaming. Another huge one is like the ad button. I could click play ad right now, and yet the vast majority of people in the stream will not get an advert. On Twitch, it even goes through ad blockers. I think it still does anyway. It definitely used to. Ryan, I probably couldn't name any songs. So like right now, I'll show you. I'll show you on my screen. Here we go. This button right here, insert ad. If I press this on Twitch, basically everybody that is on a device that could see adverts would get one. I'll press it right now 5 times. There you go. 1, 2, or I'll do 3. Because now you can't spam it like you used to. There you go. Pressed it 3 times. Mido, really? Like, the YouTube ad rate has improved, but it's not even close to Twitch. Rory, no. It's less. Try play an ad. I just pressed 3. I'm slightly considering Twitch again because I want to be able to stream more games, and I also kind of want to just give myself a bit of a breath of fresh air. YouTube streams aren't doing that well for me. It's rare for us to gain like a good amount of subs or anything like that from our streams, which is disappointing. 2 people say they got an ad out of 200 plus people. Go back to the old Minecraft streams. Exactly. Literally, if I wanted to do that at the end of a FIFA stream, or jump on Warzone, etc, etc. It would be nice. This is just such a risk, though. What's considered a good stream? Like 400 plus people? No. This year, over 200 people when it's not 6 o'clock is good. That's how far we've fallen in the last 12 months. Paul, not really, because hardly anyone actually sees the ads. Yeah, viewership has basically halved from last FIFA. I think part of that is because of the style of content that we do in playing more of the game. But what can you do? Right, we're going to record for 6 PM content in case we get anything. If you haven't already, please do hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and want to see more streams and videos, please consider hitting subscribe. What was my best FIFA for views? Don't know. Probably last year. Last year I gained the most amount of subs and I think got the most amount of total views out of any FIFA. This year is one of the lowest for like 3 or 4 years. Ryan, you say that, but some people are blowing up this year, even though I'm doing similar types of content, so I don't know. I'm in a really tricky position where I'm getting in a bad headspace with YouTube, and I don't like that. I'm putting myself down massively, and I don't like that I'm doing that to myself. It's worrying and a bit depressing, but here we go. Oh, man. Hey guys, it's Scott here, and welcome to... I have no idea today. FUT Birthday may be dead, or maybe you're watching this as a video because we actually got something sick today. The last player SBC was yesterday. FUT 20 was St. Juiced, as we should be able to see here. So FUT Birthday themed SBCs are done. Dusted. Even though these players are still in packs for 2 more days. So the question is whether FIFA FUT Birthday is a dead promo now, even though players are in packs for a couple more days, or whether we're getting something big today. We're about to find out in a minute, so if you do enjoy it, please, again, do hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and if you want to go and get some coins to afford these outrageously expensive SBCs, please go and check out IG Vault. The more sales we make, the more likely they are to responsor us again at the end of this month. That would be amazing if that could happen, so please do go and help whilst also massively bumping up your club. Here is a little ad for it, and then we'll get into the 6 PM content. If you're looking to pick yourself up some cheap and reliable coins for FUT 21, then make sure to click my link in the description, go to IG Vault, and make sure you use my code Birdie when you're at checkout to get yourself a discount. My prediction today is if we get anything, then we're probably getting some kind of icon pack or pick. Something along those lines, because it's been a little while since we've had one. Fodder is low right now, and they may want to just fly it back up. I don't know. So that's my prediction. It has just hit 6 o'clock. Let's start off with objectives. Nothing new in there. What about... we could even get a loading screen for a new promo on Friday. That would be great. But here we go. Live. No, 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 no. Nope. 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 No. So was I right? They've just let it die? Let's see if there's a loading screen for something new. Have you really, really let this fizzle out? This has been the best promo by far this year. Do we have a loading screen? No. So that's it. Why? That's really poor. Really, really poor. Great. Team of the week. Yeah, but that's not the promo, is it? It's irrelevant. Silver Stars, Wallace. CDM for Udinese. Does he have 5-star skills? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. And then we'll look at the team of the week. But yeah, they've just let FUT Birthday fizzle out and die. They could have given us like a flashback player to a previous FUT Birthday or something like that. But no. No. 5-star skill moves. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll definitely be doing him, which is cool for the Silver Stars. Let's look at the team of the week as well, though. So, squad battles. See what we've got over here. I'm looking at my phone as if it's an EA tweet. There's nothing to tweet out. View squad. So, Danny Ings, Muriel, Insigne, Iago Aspas, Kostic, Jesse Lingard with an 84. Fabinho with an 88. Interesting for his headliners, which is a centre-back card. That will now be, what, was he already 89? Is he now a 90? I can't remember. No idea. Benjamin Mendy for his goal against us. Cheers, EA. So, like, even though where are we in the table right now? I'm a Leicester fan, by the way, if you don't know. We're third, aren't we? We've had so many informs against us this year. It's so annoying. It's like whenever we don't win, bang, this player has an absolute world of a game, give him an inform. So Benjamin Mendy gets that one there. Acuna, still not as good as his Showdown card. Pavard, Mateus, Thuram, Mateus Pereira, left mid card. Interesting. Dolberg still exists. Wow. Akone, Daka, where are you from? Zambia. Interesting. Hunt, Funtas, Krejci. Wow. I mean, it's safe to say that I don't think many people are really going to be excited for their red picks this week. Are any of these players good enough to get into people's starting 11 at this stage of the game? That play it consistently, that play Weekend League every week? I would argue no. Mendy is good for links into French, but that's about it. Fabinho isn't good enough. Lingard, if Lingard got a team of the season, his card could be quite cool. But this one is decent, just not good enough. It'd be good for like objectives and stuff like that. Again, Insigne is okay. He just isn't. It's just meh. Like, I imagine even the most expensive player in Insigne is hardly going to be worth anything compared to like what they should be. Team of the weeks at this stage of the year should be huge. But no, it's dead. Headliner rings as well. Yeah. I guess so. Silver Stars is the only real thing that we've got today. It's just a bit dead, isn't it? Didn't they do Player Moments Team of the Week last year? Why aren't we getting like those stuff like that? The reason why they did that last year was because all of the games got stopped because of COVID. So there wasn't Team of the Week. So they did Team of the Week moments instead. But why aren't we getting Team of the Week cards with these moments stats where, again, for example, Benjamin Mendy, he got it. He got his inform for scoring a goal against us, right? A really nice cut inside from his left foot onto his right foot, and then he banged it in. Really, really nice goal for a fullback. So why, at this point in the game, do you not take this inform Mendy and instead of boosting his shooting by 3, boost up his finishing to like 80? Why not? Especially for players that, like, EA know right now who they're putting in Team of the Season. There's no way that anything is going to change right now who's going in Team of the Season. Like, it's too late in the year for that to happen, with like 8 games left in the Prem, etc., etc. They aren't going to change it. So, you know that Mendy is not getting Team of the Season this year. So why not boost up his card and make the Team of the Week special? Not only would it make these kind of cards more interesting, it would make them relevant, it would make people actually excited for red picks. So this Benjamin Mendy, again, scored by cutting in on his left foot onto his right and curling it round Kasper Schmeichel. Why not give him a 4-star weak foot and boost his finishing up to like 80 and make it a more fun card? I don't know why you aren't doing stuff like that. Like, I feel I speak for the vast majority of FIFA players that if you play FUT Champs week in, week out, you're kind of doing it just in case there's a massive player. There's a reason why so many people play to like Silver 1 or Gold 3. Because it isn't worth getting to like Elite or putting the time and stress in for this Team of the Week to come out, is there? So, I don't know, man. It's really disappointing that Team of the Week is by far still the most outdated thing in FIFA. It's like, we're in April. We are in April, and the best player in the Team of the Week is an 89 Insigne that basically nobody is going to want to put in their team. And the next down from that is what? Lingard? Mendy? The thing is, they're not limited either. Like, we know that they can put different things in Team of the Week. They've put record breakers in Team of the Week before. They've put hero cards in Team of the Week. A Team of the Week concept is great for like the first month or two of FIFA, and then after that, unless it's Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, they're kind of irrelevant. Could maybe be good at centre-back. He'll be okay. You got Elite 2 hoping for a Jota in form, and he's not there. I mean, Fabinho was a boss in that game, but I thought Jota was going to get the inform. Even when there's a big player. Yeah, again, even if this Insigne was Ronaldo, you know you're not going to get Ronaldo when you open up your red pick. In April, even if you run a Road to Glory with no coins, realistically, are any of them going to get into your team? Probably not. Probably not. There's too many promos released per year that offer higher upgrades. For example, Rashford gets an 86 inform, then he gets performance cards which delete the purpose of Team of the Week. You should say non-performance based cards. Right? Like, for example, Acuna, it is a great example of your point if you were meaning the opposite of what you said, sort of. So, if we look at his cards here, Marcos. He has an 83 rated card. That's his base card. This Showdown card, even if he hadn't have won that game, I can't remember if it was a Champions League game or if it was a league game. I can't remember. But he started as an 86 and then he went up to an 88. He would have to get 2 informs to climb up to that. So when he gets an inform months later, is there a silver star? Yeah, it's Wallace, a 5-star skiller CDM from Udinese. What ifs are supposed to be upgraded when the Team of the Week comes out? Jack, I don't know. If it was all boosted by 5, then maybe some good players, because it's poor. Yeah. There's going to be FUT Birthday cards in packs until tomorrow. Until Friday, 6 PM. But it is very clear, FUT Birthday as a promo is now dead. And that is exactly why I titled today's stream what I titled it. Because this is dead. It's just completely and utterly dead. Team of the Week just doesn't excite anyone in the community. It was a showdown card between Coquelin and Acuna. Yes, correct. You're right. Where's FUT 20 SBC? That was yesterday. That was St. Juiced. 85 Diatta hasn't been upgraded. Again, it happens once the Team of the Week has come out. Sometimes it maybe takes a little bit longer. Other times they do it basically straight away. I don't know which one it is. This guy? Yeah. So there you go. 87 Diatta is now his card. Exactly, the Showdown concept is so good. I tell you, last FIFA, they had so many good ideas that they just haven't bothered to do in this game. Some of the examples are, last year, because there were no icon SBCs, instead they gave us permanent SBCs. For example, the first one was Eden Hazard. Oh, I'm still on the wrong screen. Sorry. There you go. Eden Hazard last year, FIFA 20. Was it this? This. So this card came out on the 7th of January. No, that's his birthday. When did it come out? Does it say? Oh, I guess it'll be the comments. I don't know if they do it the American style or not. Oh, right. Okay, so 11th of January. This Hazard card came out, which is basically a Team of the Season level Hazard. And this was a permanent SBC. You could go onto FIFA 20 right now and do that Hazard SBC. It's a fantastic idea. Right? Really, really good. And again, it was sort of in place of Icon SBCs. It should be as well as Icon SBCs. You should have players that are not Icons that get SBCs that are on the level of Icons as well. Right? The problem with not having cards like this... let's see if we can... player moments. So, all of these are player moments cards, right? That we got last year. Again, that Hazard, I think, was the first one that came out. And they were so good because so many of them came out. And it meant that you could slowly but surely work towards something. So if Hazard came out, again, on 11th of January, you may not have got him until, what's the date today? 7th of April. You may have got him today, last year. But you had months to think, okay, I need that card. Hazard is my favourite player. I love him in FIFA. I'm going to build my team around him. That's what I'm working towards. All of my div rivals, FUT Champs, Squad Battle rewards, they're all working towards doing that SBC. Because he was expensive. Because, I mean, look at the card. This year, you can't say that. And there are two reasons why. One, the level of icon SBCs that we've got is not high enough. It's not high enough, right? By this point in like FIFA 18, we had every single like big icon SBC was out. At this stage, you could get Ronaldo, Hullet, Pele, etc., etc. Nowadays, they're nowhere to be seen. I think I saw a tweet yesterday saying that 44 of the 100 icons that we've got have had either an SBC or have been in icon swaps. Less than half. And we're in April. Right? So, not only are the top level guys not there for you to grind and work towards like you used to be able to. You know that R9's SBC was 3 million coins, but you could work towards it slowly but surely. Nowadays, that isn't a thing. But not only is R9 not there, the ones that are there for a limited time. So, again, Nedved may be your favourite player. But if you're basically starting from scratch and you want to try and get him, the amount of time and effort you have to put in to get him before he expires, if you've started from nothing, is humongous. And you wouldn't be able to do it before he expires. It's a nightmare. Two other things. Showdown cards. Does anyone remember a Showdown player from last year? Can I show you the 6 o'clock content? There wasn't any. There wasn't any. Does anyone remember any of the Showdown players from FIFA 20? Just so that we can search for one. You say, please open packs, is getting boring. No. No. Kier, I don't know. Summer Heat, Coman, Danilo, Fabinho, Foden. Right. Let's go with Fabinho. So this was Summer Heat Showdown, right? So Summer Heat was an amazing promo. And that's why I think Team of the Season and whatever comes after that, whether it is Summer Heat or something else, is fantastic. But the Showdown SBC is so good. So good. We should have a minimum of one Showdown SBC every single week. The fact we don't is bizarre. And when I say that, I'm not even thinking about it in like the elite sense of it has to be Liverpool, Man City. You can do it for the Turkish League, Liga NOS, the Czech Republic League. Because if you give these players really good cards, people are going to be interested. Like this year with Marcus Acuna, right? People didn't care about his normal card, but then when they dropped this Showdown SBC, so many people did this. So many people. Because they thought that he was sick, and it provided a new option for their squad. Showdown is one of the best things that they thought of last year, and I cannot believe that on FIFA 21, we've hardly seen it. It blows my mind. It's such a simple yet brilliant concept. Now, my biggest gripe in terms of them not bringing something from last year to this year is, one, the permanent player SBCs, but then you combine that with the fact that last year you had 2 variations of SBCs. So if you didn't see this, because you've started in FIFA 21, or you didn't pay attention to the last part of FIFA 20, for example, Flashback Eder Militao came out. And this was the flashback to his big, monstrous card from the year before, the Porto card, that was unreal. He had like an 87 rated Future Stars and then a Team of the Season that was like a 92 that was amazing. So this was a flashback to those cards. And this was the premium SBC. Like, Flashback SBC Premium, right? That's what the card was. Absolute animal. However, they also offered an 87 option, right? That was cheaper, that had worse stats, and was just a normal Flashback SBC. Really, really good idea. Because not only are you giving us more players to potentially use, but you're not pricing people out of that player. So let's say, if we go back to current crop of SBCs, where's my controller here? Let's say Marco Reus. They could go with an 89 Marco Reus and a 93 Reus, or something like that. 2 versions. So if you want a special Reus with 5-star skills, you can get one, but you don't have to gut your entire club and put your life savings in to get the 93 version. It's such a good good idea that they brought in last FIFA. I can't believe that they haven't done it this year. I can't believe it. The introduction of permanent player SBCs, 2 rating variants of player SBCs, and Showdown SBCs brought in during the later parts of FIFA 20 to then not use them basically at all in FIFA 21 is a bit mind-blowing. So don't be surprised if between now and the end of this FIFA we get a really cool concept for an SBC and then we don't see it at all next year. It really would not be surprising. And it's so sad to say it because, again, I'm like all of you. We don't give EA that much credit for a lot of the stuff that they do because they make so many mistakes. And a lot of the decisions that they end up going with just are bizarre. Really, really bizarre. But credit where credit's due. Sometimes the ideas that they have are great. Really good. But they either don't take that idea and push it into the magnificent thing that it could be, or they sort of keep it, or they get rid of it. And it's like, come on. Another example is, again, these. FUT Champs upgrades. FUT Champs Premium upgrade exchange the squad of FUT Champs players for one of 3 FUT Champs players rated 86 overall. Why is there not another one of these that is brought out maybe after a couple of months, maybe when it gets to Team of the Year time? Why is there not another one of these that is brought out that potentially requires 2 entire 11s of FUT Champs players, but gives you a guarantee of like an 88 or an 89? Why? Like, at this stage of the game, like, this is my PlayStation account. I don't play that much FUT Champs on this account. I don't know how many red cards I have. Let's just have a little look. It may be like 5. Okay, so we do have 10. So actually next week, or tomorrow, I'd potentially do this SBC with these cards. And whatever I get tomorrow. But it's at that point in the year where it feels like there is no point in doing this SBC. Because the amount of garbage 86 rated informs that you will most likely be offered, what's the point? What are the odds of you getting someone amazing? It's so low. And not only that is the fact that you're still only getting Team of the Weeks. And this is the point in the year where Team of the Weeks are some of the worst cards in the game. When you compare them to basically every single other promo that exists, Team of the Weeks are garbage. Unless you literally hit one of, I don't know, maybe the top 5 players, that SBC isn't going to be worth it. And when you're bringing out a new Team of the Week, like this one, whoops. If I do that SBC tomorrow, I could get Benjamin Mendy, Insigne, Muriel, Iago Aspas, Kostic. They're not going to improve my team. And that's another, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players added into the potential pool of players you can get in that SBC that you just wouldn't use. So, the concepts are there. They got really good ideas. But it just feels like they don't understand how the game changes throughout the year and what is relevant and what is not relevant. So the fact that this is still there in its current state is so stupid. So stupid. You say it's sad that so many features that are great concepts within FUT are abandoned midway through the game. Last year it was milestones, and this year it's FGS swaps, events, etc. Again though, Milestones are a really, really good idea. But they just don't execute it right. For example, let's go, because on this account I don't play an outrageous amount of champs. So here we go. Scoring 200 FUT Champs matches with a full squad of rare players. Win 300 matches in FUT Champs. If you get 30-0 every week in FUT Champs, the Golden Goat, by the way, what a terrible reward for winning 300 games in FUT Champs. A trophy in your stadium. Who cares, right? If you get 30-0 every single week, that's a maximum of 10 weeks, and then pow, you've got a goat. It then doesn't matter. The milestones are dead, right? But let's say, because you don't actually get any proper reward for that, 200 games of FUT Champs, right, is 200 divided by 30, so 7 weeks of FUT Champs. If you go 30-0 every single week, or you don't even need to go 30-0, you just need to score in every single game you play every week. You could have that done in a month and a half. 2 months. And then that's it. The milestone's done. For the remainder, the other, 9 months of the game's life cycle, this FUT Champs section of milestones is dead. It beggars belief as to why they don't add more and more objectives as the year goes on. Every 100 games that you score in FUT Champs, you get an ultimate pack. What would be the harm in that? It would incentivize people to keep playing. Right? Same in Div Rivals. This! Who cares about a goat? Scoring 200 games in Div Rivals. Make it 300, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're exactly the same with friendlies. The thing is about the Golden Goat, you're only going to see it at the opening part of the game, which you're most likely going to skip anyway. Yep. So again, this is what I mean. In FUT Champs, you could have had the only relevant top-end reward. When was the first FUT Champs? When was the first FUT Champs of FIFA 21? Friday the 16th of October. So, if we go back, October, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By the end of November, you could have had this objective done. So you've then gone through the whole of December, January, February, and March with no more milestones. Again, it's such a great concept to have in the game, but so poorly done. Same with the players. Players just aren't high rated enough or good enough to make it worth it. You have to play so many games for average players. It's sad. Someone said all of the Autodesk stuff. Yeah. I haven't clicked on any of them in months. I need to get back into it once I get my iPad though. I will do. I'm just waiting for the new one to come out. Hopefully, April 13th is apparently when it's being announced in a press release or whatever. They need to add cards that you can work towards with no dates. And again, whether that's in SBCs or milestones, that hazard that we were looking at before, right? If we go back over here, this hazard, if you made it so this card was either a never-ending SBC or a milestone, you may have to play 200 games to get this hazard. Right? people would want to do it. It would make people play the game to earn the card, because it would actually be usable. Maybe if you release it at the very start of the year, it wouldn't be that high rated. Maybe it'd be like, what's his base card this year? 88. Maybe it would have been like this 92 level Hazard, and this would have been the card that you could potentially work towards, and you'd have to play like 200 games to get to it. And then maybe they brought out an upgraded version later down the line, where you play 100 games with the 92 Hazard and you could get this 95 one. There's so many ideas that they could do with milestones that they just don't execute that are really disappointing. Really disappointing. And it's so annoying. There's so much promise in objectives and stuff like that. Objectives are the thing that has sort of like redefined how FIFA is played from day to day. And some of the content that we get is good. Others, nah. Burger, I won't do that. I know that you put that probably like 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry. G1 exactly. Yeah, the Autodesk software. We read that comment. The problem that will exist in FIFA 23 is the World Cup takes place in November, December, meaning unlike FIFA 18, they will not be able to supply amazing cards due to the positioning of the tournament. Well, no, they could. They definitely could. EA want to throw most of our clubs in Icon SBCs only to get a Litmanen when you're hoping to get R9 or Cruyff. It's a scam. I would agree. In FIFA, it's a shame that it only takes about 2/3 into the game cycle where the game becomes to be dead for EA to upgrade things like weak foot and skill moves on cards. Yeah, like, to me, honestly, the first 2 months of FIFA, maybe 1 to 2 months of FIFA, are great. Then you have, so let's say the game comes out late September. Once you get to about December time, up until about May, the game's terrible. Like, okay, sometimes you may get a half decent like Footmas promo or something like that. Team of the Year is garbage, unless it makes rich men richer, basically. The other promos up until Team of the Season, some of them are good, but other than FUT Birthday, they're not really relevant. But then, when you get to May, Team of the Season and Summer Heat, or whatever it's going to be called after Team of the Season this year, that's where things get really fun. Because the amount of special cards that come out that are completely different to anything that you've seen, and provide brand new options for teams and everything like that, is awesome. So, Team of the Season, let's say Premier League, you may see like a Team of the Season level Souček card, and people won't want to use like his 86 or his 87, but a Team of the Season one coming out, bang! He's in a lot of squads because, my god, he's just an animal at CDM. Because that is when a lot of cards catch up with others. Because, let's say Ronaldo. A Team of the Season Ronaldo, so many of his stats are already maxed out from previous cards that he doesn't have that much room to keep going up. Right? Whereas, again, someone like a Souček, because he doesn't have 99s in his stats, can get such big upgrades that they reach the level of these other meta players. And the same with Summer Heat. You'll see cards come out of nowhere that you literally had zero interest in that suddenly, oh my god, get him in my team. So, I'm so looking forward to it. Team of Season and Summer Heat, because, again, that is the best period in FIFA for me. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. Once we get to TOTS and everything turns blue and then pink afterwards, that's when FIFA is good. Rewarding, full of content, full of variation, and just a much, in general, much more enjoyable game, really. So that's what I'm looking forward to. FUT Birthday, again, is a good stopgap before Team of the Season, because it provides me with a lot of fun because of 5-star skillers, and I feel like a lot of other people have really enjoyed this promo. It's the only real promo between the first month or two of the game coming out and Team of the Season that I seem to enjoy year on year, now that they've changed it to like skill moves and stuff like that. So there you go. What happened to League SBC players? This year they decided they weren't going to give us them, for whatever reason. What course was more difficult for you? Calc 2 or Calc 3? Don't know what you're talking about, so I don't have an answer for that one. Should change the title? Oh, it's fine. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Finley, how's it going? You got Kostic in form, we got you a cheeky 50k. Nice. You have very valid points. Has anyone ever thought of applying to EA for a job on the content team? You're not trying to be obtuse. The problem is that, for example, FUT, what was his name? FUT Economist? Jamie, was his name? I think it was... Does anyone know? The guy that I'm talking about. He transitioned from doing like videos and tweets about FIFA to working for EA. And a lot of people thought, hey, we now have a member of the community on the content team. Things are going to improve. But, FUT Economist, yeah, there you go. It was him. But they haven't. And so it's very clear that even if the community wants certain things, you may have someone that knows the community and will push to get certain things in the game, but the higher-ups, nah. That ain't going to get them the money, the sales, etc., etc. So, unfortunately, FIFA is part of EA. EA are a business that are trying to make as much money as possible. And unfortunately for those of us that get frustrated with the game, they make more and more money every single year without improving like the core gameplay and stuff like that. So they don't really have a reason to change things in terms of what the community seem to want. At least the vocal community. Because they're becoming more and more successful every single year. Even if, like, me, you, and everyone in the stream think that the game is getting worse every year, doesn't matter to them. For example, if you had watched my streams for years, and all of a sudden you thought, I don't like these streams anymore, something's changed, something's not as enjoyable about them. But on my end, I went from 200 viewers to 200,000 viewers. Do you think I'd care about the one guy that has played or watched my stream for years if it then makes me this humongous success with riches and wealth and everything that comes with it? Obviously, that's me as a person compared to a company, but you get what I'm saying, right? That one person would then sort of become irrelevant in the wave of everything else. And that's kind of what's happened with the game. We're still waiting for winter refresh. Again, another thing that is just baffling. One of the problems with EA is their communication. In recent years, they have tried to improve with communication. They've failed massively. Completely and utterly failed. Because their method of communicating is not good enough. Simple as that. They're not open and transparent about enough. So, with something like Winter Refresh, I just don't understand why it didn't happen this year. It's now happened for years in FIFA. We've got winter upgrades. We even used to have winter upgrades and downgrades. But then recently it turned to just upgrades. This year, nothing. And that isn't necessarily the end of the world, but why wouldn't you explain why you haven't done that? That's all that we want, because in life, there are going to be things that happen that are not the best case scenario for you. However, in most of those kind of scenarios, there will be a reason why that you clearly understand or are given an explanation for. For example, you apply to a job, right? You go to an interview and then you don't get the job. They'll say, oh, okay, we were looking for something more like this than that. Right? Or you get a certain grade at school. There'll be an explanation as to why you didn't get a higher grade. This is something that the community has really enjoyed for years, and yet you've suddenly just dropped it out of your content plans for seemingly no reason, but without explaining why. If you said to us, you put out a pitch notes talking about Winter Refresh and why it doesn't exist this year, and your reasoning was something along the lines of, we don't feel like these upgrades are necessary because of the lifespan of the game. We think that promo cards more than make up for the lack of winter upgrades. That would be their reasoning, and that is why it wouldn't exist this year. And we'd be like, okay, maybe I would have liked winter upgrades, but at least that's their thought process. That's why they're not bringing them this year. Instead, we get radio silence. We were all waiting week after week for winter upgrades, and we're like, oh yeah, they'll come next week. Oh, no, okay, they didn't come. Right, next Friday, winter refresh. There were so many leaks on Twitter of full lists of players that were getting upgraded. And this is why I don't pay attention to them, because people make stuff up to try and get clout. And it just never existed. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. You say one day or one weekend with no content or promo after a stretch of 12 days with SBCs and so on, and everyone complains. Last year we were without content much longer periods of time. 2 points. 1, we went weeks without a promo before FUT Birthday. With, again, radio silence of not knowing what the hell was coming or when. That's when we should have got Winter Refresh. The 2 or 3 week period before FUT Birthday, that's where that would have slotted in perfectly to bridge the gap. We didn't get it. So there was nothing. The content was completely and utterly dead for weeks. Then we get FUT Birthday, and we're getting stuff every single day. The reason why people are frustrated that we don't get something today is, why would you let the promo fizzle out? What's the point in the promo continuing for a few more days if you're not actually bringing stuff out to do with said promo? So, what could have been a really, really simple solution to that problem was these SBCs that were coming out every single day. They could have just delayed the start of them by 2 days. So that St. Juiced would come out tomorrow instead of yesterday. And then you would have got a player SBC every day up until the last day of FUT Birthday. That would have fixed the problem. But instead they started it earlier to then provide dead content days without, as it stands, it seeming that there is going to be a new promo on Friday. You can understand if they stopped everything on the Wednesday and started teasing a new promo. Right? Some people would still want the current promo to extend till Friday. I would be okay if FUT Birthday, for example, had completely stopped tonight at 6 PM. We got a loading screen for a new promo starting on Friday. And then we had 2 days of just hype and anticipation building for whatever was coming out. But instead, it doesn't look like anything's coming out. And we also didn't get anything with the current promo, other than a silver star, if you want to count that. But again, I understand your point, and I think that what you say makes sense. But I think those are the reasons why people are saying the things that they are. If you understand that. Okay. Can you see the team for Chowdhury? I'm using this. Subbing off Vinicius for Ian Wright. Also, what's with EA completely destroying iconic FIFA promos and replacing them? Getting rid of footies for Summer Heat, Footmas for Foot Freeze, Ultimate Scream for Rule Breakers. I think that the reason for some of those is valid. for example, Footmas was very, very clearly a Christmas promo. Right? However, a vast majority of the people that play FIFA are not all going to be of, like, Christian faith, etc., etc. And so to base a promo around a certain faith's celebrations compared to just a festive period, I can understand why that changed. Right? So I think that is a fair one. And again, same with Halloween. It's not celebrated everywhere. And so Ultimate Scream changing to Rule Breakers, again, I think is fine. Because it's basically the same as it was. It's just a different name. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's also a true point by Andres as well. If they had brought out the exact same names for the exact same promos, they'd still get moaned at. People would say, oh, you're not original, you're bringing out the same thing again. They can't win. In some scenarios, EA cannot win. Right? And again, as much as they frustrate me, and I hate them at times with some of the decisions that they make, there are times where they deserve to be defended because, again, regardless of what they do, it's a lose-lose situation for them. People will moan no matter what, right? It's the way of the game now. And unfortunately, they've sort of pushed it towards that way, but that is the way of the game. If EA had a brain, they could have done icon SBCs in weeks between promos. Yep, exactly. Again, it's one of the frustrations with the game is that just the lack of logic. Why would you have a gap of 3 weeks without a promo and then have a new promo come out and then drop some icon SBCs during said promo instead of splitting them between the two? It doesn't make any sense. Also, at the start of this year, they said that this icon program would be the biggest and best ever and make icons more accessible than ever before. It just isn't true. It just isn't true. The fact that we have had less than half of the icons in SBCs or swaps after the game being out for 6 months, and the game does not have a 12-month life cycle, let's be real, is insane. It's insane. We should take Keita at Leicester? No. You really want the big boys of the FIFA community to organise a boycott of FIFA in the next few years as a last resort to get it to improve? Won't make a difference. A lot of people seem to overestimate the reach of YouTube, Twitch, etc. in a game's community. Right? How many copies of FIFA 20 were sold? No. Okay, I can't find the number. But here's a question that someone asked on Reddit. FIFA 18 sold over 24 million copies worldwide. Right? Obviously, it sells more and more every year. So let's say, I don't know, 30 mil plus. The amount of viewers even put together, even if you're counting someone that watches Castro and Bateson, for example, you add them together as two different people, even though they aren't. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot. And it won't make anywhere near as much of as big of a difference as people think. What icons would I like to see next year? 5-star skillers or players that played for Leicester? That's all I care about. Hello from Germany. Hello. We're nearly caught with the chat. Winter upgrades may be dead, but they at least showed that EA paid attention to upgrading players that are playing well all season and retroactively upgrading their existing Team of the Week or special cards. Agreed. It's baffling that it hasn't existed this year. Andres, yeah, but I think the problem with what you say there is the fact that promos start and end on Fridays. So if you cut a promo on Wednesday in terms of actually providing more content for that promo until the Friday, you say that you then have a couple of days to potentially play with a squad, but you do... The main game mode is Weekend League. So you'll do that on the Friday and later. Kylo, are you talking to me? If so, why have you suddenly turned into a complete and utter tool that wants to get banned? I'll let you clarify, just in case. It can only make FIFA better by adding more icons. I did pack this Reece James from a party bag like 2 months ago or something like that. Daniel, I leave it as it is, otherwise people complain. Not me. Then who? Who are you talking to? And what are you on about? Let me know. Let's see if we believe this comment. League SBCs are crap. Again, another change they made this year. They made so many League SBCs and other SBCs untradeable. So a lot of people had fun in previous FIFAs by grinding to get the best players in the game by doing SBCs. It wasn't a ridiculous... Like, you can understand if the system was completely flawed. If we went to do this League SBC, the Premier League SBC, and we were guaranteed to make 500k profit every time we did the SBC, that'd be broken, sure. That's a problem. Because if you weren't doing that, my God, would you be missing out. But the amount of time and effort you had to put in to grind these League SBCs was huge, right? If you knew what you were doing, it wouldn't take as long, obviously, because you'd get used to knowing, okay, this is who I need to buy, bang, 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 boom, next team, let's go. But it's still a grind, at the bare minimum. So... it just feels like they're trying to punish people for finding a way to put time into the game and get rewarded. I don't get it at all. You say that you're talking to Joshua. There has not been anyone in the chat called Joshua for... ages. Your previous time that you put it in the chat, there also wasn't a comment about anyone called Joshua. So you are clearly lying, and we're going to get rid of you. See you later. You played 3 games of Silver Lounge just to realise they changed the Silver Stars to Playground mode. Yeah, they did. They did. It would be good if promo cards were in Champs. Yep. Total number of people might not drop that much, but the big content creators probably contribute the most revenue towards FIFA points. I don't think they do. I really don't think they do. You have to think there are so many people. There are people like Premier League footballers. You look at basically any footballer that plays FIFA when you see their team get put out on Twitter. Their 99 rated card, and it's like a full Prime Icon team. Prime Hullet, Ronaldo, Moments Pele, etc. They spend considerably more than these other guys. Gee, right. Wesley, no. Jack, I have never been involved in a car crash. Someone reversed into me once, but that's it. I've never crashed my car, because I'm a good driver. You love to see it. Price of the icon SBCs needs to change. Most of the icons who had SBCs were the same price as their tradable item. Yep. Or more. Or more. And again, someone else says, what is the point in adding these cards if you can't get them? Yep. However, when EA came out with their latest, like, retort to the Mirror articles and stuff that has been going on, they said that it was never intended that people are supposed to get the biggest and best cards in the game. So what's the point in them? What's the point? Andres, yes, but again, it's a drop in the ocean. Compared. It's tiny. If anything, watching Castro spend thousands of pounds on FIFA points at Team of the Year to not pack a Team of the Year will stop people from spending money. Not make them want to do it. It may have an adverse effect on EA's profits. Because everyone will see him go hundreds of thousands of FIFA points without getting anything and be like, well, if he's spending $3,000 and hasn't packed a Team of the Year, I was going to spend £100. I ain't doing that anymore. I've got no chance. Why was there no player at 6? EA. Mark, some. It's all a bit odd, isn't it? It's all a bit odd. Like, genuinely, what is the point in this card? Does this card exist? Exist is a strong word. Out of interest, what do you think is the way out of the current cycle? Personally, I think if you buy a game, all content should be available, not behind ludicrous paywalls. The simple answer... You say you'll compromise a monthly DLC with more content similar to Fortnite Battle Pass, small amount paid by the entire community. I've said for years. Years and years and years. FIFA's way out of this current problem is to ditch microtransactions for packs. And to make it all cosmetic. You could then have that split across Ultimate Team, Pro Clubs, Career Mode, etc, etc. What they also would need to do is change pack weights. So, it isn't impossible for this kind of card to be packed. We've got to the stage on FIFA now. There are cards that are extinct for 15 million coins. I'd be amazed if there is anybody that has watched my stream this year that at any point on this FIFA will have 15 million coins to spend on one player. I'd be amazed. And this is with people in the chat that spend hundreds, thousands of pounds on FIFA points, even on coins. It's insane how far gone the top players in the game are compared to what they used to be. It's mad. Yep, you're right. So some of the League SBCs have just expired and they haven't been renewed. So there's another set of SBCs that are gone. You're 2.8k real money deep and you've got around 13 mil for your entire team. Not just one player and you're a consistent Elite 3 and above player. Exactly. In order to obtain the best cards in FIFA, you have to spend If you're buying it through FIFA points, if you're not buying coins, even if you buy coins, it's going to be expensive for you. If you're buying it through points, you're going to have to spend like 10 grand. It's weird, your son plays Madden and pulls 92 to 98 cards and quick sells to pull more. Rarely plays with one team for more than a few games. Legends and top players are common. But, you know, maybe the problem is, though, with that, maybe that doesn't get enough people addicted to the game. And maybe the current problem with FIFA is that the way that they do everything gets people addicted, and they can't break out the cycle of jumping on. People play Weekend League each week because they feel like the one week that they don't play it, they're going to miss out on something. What are you missing out on? The chance to get a 95 Ronaldo? You ain't going to get him anyway. But it will suck people in to keep playing, keep doing SBCs, do that party bag, do that icon pack, in the hope that you get something good. It's not even guaranteed anymore. Lewis, yeah. How much is 15 mil with my code? Should we have a look? $15 mil. 15 mil with my code will cost you code Birdie at checkout. If you pay with Visa, will cost you £905 for 15 mil. So even if you're doing it in a way that EA don't like, you're spending £1,000 for one player, one single player that isn't even on the market. Mike, it probably won't. That's fear of missing out. That's not an EA problem. That's a people problem. No. No, it's both. Fear of missing out is a legit thing. For example, if your friends offer you the chance to go to this thing, you may not be, like, super excited to go, but you don't want to miss out. So you'll go anyway, right? And you may very well have a good time. The difference is, with FIFA, the fear of missing out is something that has been created by EA because of the way that the game works, with FUT Champs rewards and stuff like that. If rewards were based on the team of the week that was out when you played FUT Champs, compared to it being the team of the week that is out after you play your games, the amount of people that would play FUT Champs would plummet. For example, the current team of the week. If you knew that the team of the week, the FUT Champs Weekend League that you have just played a few days ago, if you knew that this is what you were playing for, you think that anywhere near as many people would have played? Of course not. So, whilst it is a fear of missing out kind of ideology, it's pushed by EA to make that the case because of the decisions that they make. The constantly not knowing what you're getting from your rewards that you're putting tens of hours each week into, you have no idea what it will correlate to. SBCs and stuff like that, you don't know what you're getting as the reward from your party bag or your icon pack. More and more of the game is being, not just in gameplay, but in content, luck-based. A party bag is as look-based as the ball bouncing off of a defender, ricocheting straight back to the striker, and he bangs it in the back of the net. There's no skill, there's no knowledge of it beforehand. It's them getting people addicted to the game. And it's sad, but that's the truth. You wouldn't have a fear of missing out every single week on FUT Champs unless you were at least partially addicted. Otherwise, you just wouldn't play. It's... I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I need to go and get some food and just chill. We've had a long discussion about the frustrations of FIFA and the problems it has and the things that come with it. Kyle apparently became a member earlier, but it didn't show it in the chat, so I didn't say it, and I haven't seen him in the stream, but apparently his thing renewed. So thank you to Kyle if you are here or have been here. But there are so many things that I wish would change in this game. If there's no promo on Friday, I'm going to be so disappointed. However, tomorrow, I'm going to be recording with Curbs. We're going to be bringing back my series. Super Squads is going to return. So I hope that you can tune in to the first... Is that the first FIFA 21 episode of it? I don't even know. Might be. On Friday. Right? Tomorrow's rewards, I don't care about them. Maybe you do. Maybe there'll be a stream. I genuinely don't know right now. I'm in a bit of a dodgy headspace, so we're going to try and sort myself out and not be as depressed, and we'll see how things go. If you did enjoy the stream, please thumb it up. Subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more videos and streams, and I'll see you tomorrow in some form. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the Champions League. It's going to be great, and we can talk about it tomorrow. So yeah, cheers for being a part of it today. I'll see you then. Good night and goodbye.